Lena had always wanted to be like everyone else, carefree, confident, able to go through life without fear gripping her every move. But anxiety wasn't something she could just turn off. It followed her like a shadow, creeping into her thoughts, whispering doubts, and twisting her stomach into knots. Bedtime was the worst. During the day, she could distract herself with school, chores, or even scrolling through her phone. But when the world went quiet, her mind filled the silence with what ifs. What if I embarrass myself tomorrow? What if something bad happens to mom? What if I never get better? Some nights it got worse. Her breath would come in short gasps, her hands trembling as waves of nausea rolled through her. The panic attacks felt like a storm raging inside her, leaving her exhausted but unable to sleep. She hated feeling this way. More than anything, she wanted peace. One night, after yet another restless evening, Lena decided she couldn't keep going like this. She had to find a way to quiet the storm. The next day, she searched for answers, online, in books, even talking to her school counselor. Little by little, she gathered pieces of hope. She started small. One, breathing exercises. When panic started creeping in, she closed her eyes and focused on her breath. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Over and over until the dizziness faded. 2, writing her worries down. Instead of letting her fears circle endlessly in her mind, she started keeping a journal by her bed. She would write down everything that scared her, then close the book, as if locking the worries away for the night. 3, grounding techniques. When she felt overwhelmed, she used the 5-4-3-2-2-1 trick. 5 things I can see, 4 things I can touch, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, 1 thing I can taste. It reminded her that she was safe here and now. 4, self-compassion. Instead of beating herself up for feeling anxious, she started speaking to herself like she would to a friend. It's okay. You're doing your best. You're stronger than you think. Some nights were still hard. Some nights the fear still clawed at her. But over time, panic attacks lessened. Sleep came easier. She laughed more, felt lighter. She wasn't cured. Maybe she never would be. But she was learning how to live with her anxiety rather than letting it control her. One night, as she lay in bed, she whispered to herself, I'm okay. And for the first time in a long time, she believed it.